Woo, 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 woo. It's Friday, almost going live here, folks. Waiting, is it okay, guys? All right, hold it. Can we let that in? Yeah. I guess we're a couple of seconds off, right? Okay, what do you know? Hold on. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Hope you guys are having a great day today, man. It's a great day. We're having a lot of fun. And thank you so much for tuning in the show today. And thank you, everybody that sends me stories and stuff for me to talk about on the show. I love it a lot, man. And we got a great show planned for you guys today. First of all, remember, every show is dedicated to the first responders, the doctors, the nurses, the policemen, the firemen, the teachers, the farmers. But most importantly, it's for you guys. You guys are what makes this show, and we really appreciate you guys watching every day. We are, don't forget to check the website right there, folks. Update, whatever that means. I don't know. But anyway, Tony Ocean Facebook Live. There you go. Check the website. TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609 if you're interested in booking a show. A lot of good stuff happening, folks, this week, and it's a gorgeous day. Today is Friday, November 19th, almost close to Thanksgiving, and I'm telling you, today I am not in the regular studio. We are in the offices of Patriot Funding Incorporated in beautiful Roselle, Illinois. I want to thank Dave Antonelli, Ken, Mr. A, and April, our executive producer, for having us here today. So it's a little something different. Again, I got to thank you all for everybody that's thanked and prayers and letters, not letters, but emails and private messages and texts. Thank you, sir. Salud. So for everybody about my mom, Dee, she is home, came home last night. Crazy with the COPD. It's just nuts, but she is home. So thank you so much for that. All right, everybody, don't forget the show is brought to you by Eco Solar Solutions, where you always save more energy. And when you save more energy, you save more money, folks. 630-345-2964. Give Caesar a call. Hey, it's showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Nelson Santiago and the Expensive Winos. Hit it away, boys. Let's go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Okay, let's see. I got people on. How you doing, folks? Everybody sees me. Okay, Isabella Drake, how you doing? Liz, how you doing? Lisa from Florida, how you doing? We got a lot of good things to talk about. Let's talk about another quick sponsor, if we can, folks. Trico Hair Experts. That's right, Trico Hair Experts, right out of Rosemont, Illinois. Guys, forget about the hats. Forget about the comb overs. Forget about the sprays. You're bald. You want to get hair. You're thinning. Call my good buddy Anthony and Carmela Santangelo, guys. They're the best, of course, from Trico Hair Experts. They're right out of Rosemont. So give them a call at 773-999-7888. Also, folks, everybody keeps asking for the Don Esteban cigars, Tony Ocean cigars. You want to get these hand-rolled cigars sent right to your home. It's very simple, folks. You can do it. Just give my buddy Javier a call at 727-366-7536. Great for gift giving, hand-rolled, right to your house. Now, you can ask for the Tony Ocean cigar, or you can say, this is what I smoke. What can you do for me, Javier? And he can do this for you. They're out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. These cigars are hand-rolled and delivered right to your home. Right there, Don Esteban Cigars, everybody. Also, everybody, what else we got here? We got to thank a couple other great sponsors. We got a great guest on for you today. My good buddy Ron Stead is going to be on, and his new group, the String Shredders. I'm excited about that, so they'll be coming on very shortly. Time for another quick sponsor, folks. Deutz Power Center. That's right. They're right out of Elgin, Illinois. My buddy Sal, which I got to talk to yesterday. Hope you're doing well, Sal. Servicing the Chicagoland industry, diesel and construction industry for the last 100 years. They got to be good, man. They've been in business 100 years. They take care of it. Deutz Power Center right there, folks. 224-276-6550. Get it and get it done, folks. Also, folks, Now that it's cold and winter and you want your house warm and you want to do it right, Airtight Windows, siding specialist, family owned for 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight Windows. Talk to my buddy Lou for a free estimate. 708-788-5000. Get a good deal with Airtight Windows. I hope you guys are doing well. We got a great day today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I want to thank everybody, ladies and gentlemen, that came to, yesterday I was honored to do the party for Mayor Tom Daley of Schaumburg, one of the great mayors from the suburbs of Chicago, an incredible guy running again for re-election. He had a great party at the Hyatt in Schaumburg. I want to thank Tim for hiring us for the after party. And of course, thank you, Mayor. Me and Ryan O'Ryan. It was a great event. The alcohol, free appetizers, great food, great place. It was great seeing Jim Early and Mr. Fred Hoffman, of course, from A La Carte Entertainment. My good buddy Eric Todd was there. I can't see behind you.
The verdict's reached.
What happened?
The Rittenhouse trial is reached.
Okay.
The verdict.
All right. So we'll figure that as the place goes crazy. Anyway, so yeah, it was so great seeing my buddy Eric Todd as well. Former Governor Rod Blagojevich was also there yesterday. Got to talk to him a little bit because we're going to have him on Ocean's Pit in December. So it was great seeing him as well. Judge Hardigan was there. Great seeing Judge, and Kathy, of course, her brother is running again for judge. So it was great seeing that as well. I know some of you people are probably watching the verdict right now of Eric Rittenhouse, which we hope he's fought not guilty, not guilty. That's what matters to me. So let me tell you what that. So the Hyatt was great. Thank you, Tim. Great seeing Andy, John, and George from Chicago Prime Steakhouse. It was a great event, everybody, and thank you so much. Tonight we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg. Tomorrow, Saturday night, we'll be at the main event, of course, with the main event band. That's at Club Arcada Speakeasy, 8 o'clock. Tony Toto on drums. It did. Tony did not show up on my Facebook. Okay. So you're the first person that says cannot see that. I don't know. It's a little crazy today. Hope you're seeing us today. Can everybody see us? I hope so. Anyway, folks, so we'll be at the Speakeasy tomorrow night as well, and we got a lot of good stuff to talk about. But before that, we're going to Diane Lopez, how you doing, honey? I hope you're doing well. Patty, verdict will be Michelle, how you doing? You guys are probably watching the TV right now, the verdict for Kyle Rittenhouse. Of course, they're going to give the verdict in a few minutes. Things look good, April? Okay, well, April, the executive producer, says everything is on. As you guys are probably waiting for the verdict that's going to happen to Kyle Rittenhouse. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see. I know they've got 500. Robert Provenzano, General, how you doing, sir? Diane Lopez, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. We have California watching. We have Florida. New Jersey, the house today. Thank you guys so much. All right, so it's a great show. We got a lot of stuff planned. So without any further ado, let's bring up my guest, ladies and gentlemen. I've known Ron Stetta for many, many years, a great guitar player in the Chicagoland area, plays with Mike and Tracy's from Good Clean Fun. He's a guitar player also with Nixa Hodges, of course, for his tribute to Billy Joel and Elton John band. Plus, he does a lot of solo guitar work as well. He was with the Tony Ocean Band for many years as well. Great guy, great guitar player, folks. He's got a new project called the String Shredders, and they're going to perform a song live. That's right here with Egner Gabriel and Arla Vox. That's right, live here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring them on first. Let's see. There they are. Ron, can you see me, guys? Hey, say hello. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Hello? Can't hear you, guys. Can't hear you. I see you, but I can't hear you. And we're okay over here. Our volume is all the way up. So we're trying to see you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Hello? Here we are. I got no audio. In the meantime, folks, Ron and the band there is ready to go on. I just can't get audio from you guys. If you're watching the show, folks, yeah. Hi, David Gage. I hope you're feeling better, everybody. Hope you're doing good. Lock your doors, Kenosha. That's right. Like I said, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay, can't hear you guys. Can't hear you guys. Check your phone. Check your phone. Can't hear you. Hello? No. All right. So cool. Hope you guys are doing well. Tony Toto, I'll see you. Danny Ramundi. Are you guys there now? Hey, there you are. Can you guys hear me?
Technical difficulties.
Hello.
I can hear you now. I can hear you. All right. There you guys are.
Yes,
Ladies
how
and
are you,
gentlemen,
Tony?
how you doing, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ocean's Pit. My good buddy Ron Stetter. How you doing, Ron? What's going on, pal?
Everything's great, man. It's thanks for inviting us to be on here. It's always
Hey,
good to
man,
see you.
I'm excited. You know, Ron, I've known you for a lot of years, and I said in the introduction, besides playing, I know you play with Mike and Tracy. Good, clean fun. I know you play with Nick Hodges, of course, the Piano Man tribute show, and you played with me before for many years. You've always working, man. You're always out there hustling, and you're always coming up with something new. And I was excited when the String Shredders, pretty cool name, by the way. And I know you got Edgar Gabriel. Say hello, Edgar, right? How you doing, buddy? And we got Arla Vox. So let's say hello to Arla. How you guys doing this afternoon? How did the band come about, Ronnie?
So yeah, everything's been really good. We've been Edgar and I started the String Shredders about a couple of years ago, doing it as a duo, and we ran into this little gem right here. So we added her to the mix, and now we're going full force with the String Shredders featuring Arla Vox.
Well, let me ask you something, Ronnie. What is it like? What kind of music will they hear when they come and see the String Shredders?
We do everything from we're doing a show actually at a church, a concert this Sunday in Arlington Heights, and we're going to be doing a lot of stuff, everything from Blind Faith to Fleetwood Mac to go ahead. What else?
Some Christmas tunes.
Yeah, some Christmas materialist. Yeah, for this, and
Okay, so
we do everything.
So you do it.
Zeppelin to Metallica to all kinds of different stuff.
So you give them a little bit of everything. You're like one of those jukeboxes where they come in and hear everything.
Mainly we're doing classic rock stuff that was featuring the guitar and violin. So it turned out pretty cool, and we get pretty aggressive with it. And now it's more well rounded out with Arlo, of course.
Sure, you bring a vocalist in.
Yeah,
beautiful. Then they don't have to look at you two guys, and they can just look at her. And
she
I know
sounds
exactly. That's a good point there, and you're all very talented. And Ron, instead of me talking, why don't you guys give us a little sample? Well, first of all, where can people see you next? When's your next live gig? Did they come out and see you?
Sunday.
Okay, Sunday.
Wait, fast, real fast. Hold on, guys. I got to break in right now. They just came in with the verdict. Kyle Rittenhouse in Kenosha. Not guilty. Yes. Not guilty. Not guilty. Yeah. And that's fantastic. Now, Kenosha might go up in flames, but not guilty on all counts. There you go, Kyle. Sticking up for your family, defending yourself. All right. Now, with a little celebration music. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the String Shredders.
Check to see if you can hear us.
Can you hear us, Tony?
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, go ahead. You're on. Let's go. Just like I called it.
Come tell what you're wrong. Keep your fire on. Somebody machine. You love the reason I've been waiting all these days. Somebody machine. Well, I'm dead and I just ain't got enough. Been wasted and I can't find my way home. You are the reason I've been waiting so long. Somebody will see. Well, I'm still the end, and I just ain't got time. And they say that I'll never
Good for him, man. Not guilty. Good for him. People wanted to fly this guy for what reason? I'm glad he was on the street shooting people. Huh? Olivax. It's a group, yeah. Everybody's watching. Low views because everybody's watching this. A lot of people will picture that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, there they are, the String Shredders, baby. And look at that, guitar, violin, and vocals. That is so cool. And I mean, guys, that's what a great concept. And you know what? What's great about that, especially guys during COVID-19, when a lot of the big bands couldn't go out and play, you know, because there was too many members or whatever. But you guys are a little duo like that. I mean, trio. You guys can still go out and play a lot of different spots. So that's fantastic stuff, man. Ron, you do a great job, pal.
Oh, thanks. It's so much fun and it's so natural. You know, we have
Yeah,
a great time.
I mean, you don't get the violin stuff when there. That's very, very cool, man.
Last
guys
year during
did-
COVID, Edgar and I were doing stuff from separate houses. We were playing. I was playing at my house. He was playing at his house, and we put together once a week like couch videos.
Yeah,
heavy
like a
metal
live
songs and
stream.
rock songs. Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
I mean, it's fantastic, man. I love what you guys do. Do you guys do any ELO now with the violin? You would think, you know.
No, but we opened for
I
them.
mean, one of my favorite bands. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
We will.
we opened for them 2 weeks ago at the beautiful brand new Des Plaines Theater.
Plains Theater. Now, that was not Jeff Lynn's ELO. That's the
Right.
other members. Yes, but still fantastic. Still fantastic. Obviously, you guys, while you guys are playing, people are saying, love it, love it, love it. And of course, you heard the verdict. That's what everybody's watching right now on television. Kyle
We'll
Rittenhouse.
take the credit for it. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Not guilty on all counts, baby. Oh,
We're not
all of
guilty
it.
either.
Not guilty on all counts. The String Shredders, Ronnie, if they want to book you guys, how do they get a hold of you?
You can either go to my website, which is thestringshredders.com or ronstetta.com or Edgar Gabriel.
You can go to my website, edgargabriel.com, and there's the String Shredders page is also hooked up there. Go to stringshredders.com. I also wanted to mention about our show on Sunday. So
Yeah.
this Sunday in Arlington Heights, we're doing a free show, an hour show, which we're going to video and we're going to record it. And we want to be in front of a live audience. It's at the Southminster Presbyterian Church. I want to thank them so much for having us, letting us do this there. We do have to keep the audience to a certain minimum. Right now, we haven't hit that yet. So if you want to go, just email me or Ron and say you want to be there, and we'll put you on the guest list. It's at 916 East Central Road in Arlington Heights. So
Arlington Heights,
6
baby.
o'clock. Yeah, and so, just still time to get your name on that guest list. Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's fantastic that you guys, hey, look, it's good that you guys are still playing. Like I said, I was still playing in 2020. Ron knows as well as I do, we were doing shows in
You're
restaurants.
the hardest working guy I know, Tony. You're the hardest working musician I know.
I'm trying, buddy. I got to keep working. If I don't work, I don't eat. That's the difference.
Yeah, you're hard to keep up with, that's for sure.
I want to thank you. I want to thank you all guys for being on the show really much. Thank you, Ron and Edgar, and thank you, Arla. I wish you guys the best of luck. You guys keep doing what you do, and
Yeah,
please,
thank you so much.
please
Just,
keep rocking
don't
and
forget-
rolling. Keep doing your stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for for the String Shredders, everybody.
All right. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Thank you guys very much.
Thanks for having us.
Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, folks. And you just heard Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty on all counts. Yes, I love it because, folks, you want to defend yourself. These people are going crazy. Now they're worried about his life. But, folks, I love it. And you know what? These crazy, you know what? Forget about the gun. Forget about the kid. Forget about that. Forget about, unfortunately, what people might have died, who did die. The point is not to forget about it, but the point is, why did it start in the first place? For those riots that started. And that stuff needed to be stopped. The National Guard should have came in to Chicago when this shit was happening in 2020. Former President Donald Trump wanted to happen, but they said, no, we don't need them. We don't need these riots. We don't need this stuff. We don't need no more of this stuff. We need peace now. Peace. So congratulations, Kyle Rittenhouse. And most important, congratulations, thank you to the jury. They made a smart move. God bless. Now, let's hope there's no riots or anything in Kenosha over there. We had Peggy Flynn, a good friend of mine who lives out there, said it was a little crazy over there, but the National Guard are in, so everything is good, folks. All right, Ocean's Pit, we got a lot of good shows coming up tonight. Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Tomorrow will be at the Speakeasy in St. Charles, folks, with the Main Event Band. That's going to be an 8 o'clock hit. A lot of new places. Now, next Wednesday, Black Wednesday, will be at Rosario's in Roselle. And, of course, next Saturday, Taverna on Division. December 8th, we'll be going, of course, to Ocean's Rack Pack. We're going to be at Donnie G's Live in Elmwood Park. That is a special dinner show.
I think we should
That's
just go.
going to be December 8th, Wednesday, December 8th at Donnie G's. December 9th, folks, we're going to be at Positano's, a brand new hot spot in Oak Brook. That's right, folks. Time to dress up again. And that's going to be in Oak Brook on the 9th of December. The 15th of December, we'll be back at Tavern on the Point. Great place in Edison Park, folks. 3 floors, even a smoking lounge. Another place, dressing up, no brown shoes, no khaki. I mean, it's what I love. These are the kind of places I like to perform at, and it's fantastic. My birthday bash on the 29th. We got a lot of people joining us that day. Besides the band, the Main Event Band, I got a lot of surprise guests for the 29th. It's almost sold out already. Berto told me. The 30th, we just added Zaza's Cucina, brand new in Park Ridge. We'll be there on the 30th of December. 31st, Avanti Banquets for New Year's Eve. For information, folks, call 847-287-1006. All right. So, Windy City Tour. The Windy City Boys, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be in Florida, kicking off our tour on March 11th. We're going to be at the Venice Community Center in Florida with the Windy City Boys. Of course, that's Greg Reaney and myself. On the 12th and 13th of March of 2022, we'll be at Joey D's Marco Island. We're negotiating with a place called in Largo, Florida. And we got a lot more dates coming up to be announced for the Florida tour, spring of 2022. I'm so excited. Carol, how you doing? Marion, I hope you're doing well. Go to YouTube. Thank you, Patriot Funding, my good buddy. John Hoist, hope you're doing well, everybody. Will you be updating your website? Yes, Jackie, we will. The office and stuff is doing that right now as we speak. So hope to see you at one of the shows soon. Again, folks, we got the new car. My new car finally came in, 2022 Black Caddy. It had less than 50 miles on it when I got the car. I've already had 92 miles, and I've only been driving the car 2 days. Frank Amadeo and Edison Hellerich in Hoskins does a great job. They do an incredible job. So thank you so much for that. All right, let's talk about stuff. We got so much to talk about here. Let's see. Get this. I'm going to start off right with a couple things here. Very, very cool. You know, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, right? It's this Thursday, next Thursday coming up. Please, people out there that are going to be put on social media, please do me a favor and don't post pictures of your kitchen with your turkey and stuffing. Folks, we are all eating the same thing. So we don't need to see pictures of your kitchen and look how beautiful it looks. We don't need it. Okay, because we're all eating turkey. We're all eating sides. We're all eating stuffing. We're all eating potatoes. So that's just something, folks. No pictures of stuffing and all that good stuff for your favorite sides. What are your favorite sides on Thanksgiving? You got the turkey. You got the stuffing, right? You got the green bean casserole. I don't know, folks. I'm going to tell you something. Unfortunately, at our house, I think we got about, 19 people, whatever it is going to be this Thursday. And we start the party early. We start the day early. But here's the thing. You have all these appetizers. You got the dips and the cheeses and the salami and, the celeries and the pasta. And let's be honest, I don't even remember even eating turkey on Thanksgiving. Then you're all sitting on the couch. You're all bloated. Every guy's got their belts undone. And you're falling asleep 2 hours or like an hour after you eat. It's crazy. All those appetizers, pasta. I mean, it's just nuts. And you're doing all this work and everybody getting together. So it is. But I'm going to say a little something, folks. Don't forget the dogs and turkey costumes. I saw that last year. John, I seen that too, brother. I seen your dog dressing up with turkey outfits. Oh, crazy. Dennis Finn, right there, buddy. Tony, brother, thank you. Your show's feeding Chicago families, and thank you, Airtight Windows as well. That's right. We want to thank everybody who got on the show. And Dennis said he got he had 3 dinners to give to families who need food. And all of a sudden, the switchboard here just lit up. So we want to thank everybody that donated food from Ocean's Pit. And they're going to do their stuff, folks. I think we got 11 or 12, 13 more dinners that Ocean's Pit people have dedicated and bought. IG, how you doing, hon? And for dinners for the Needs organization, the Needs Foundation. Dennis Finn and his people do an incredible job. So, and like I said, and they bought the dinners and they're out, and they're looking for everything, folks. Coats for the veterans, and we also got Christmas coming up in a month. So, thank you so much. Yeah, Jack Gale, how you doing? We just talked about our Kyle Rittenhouse, not guilty on all counts. I had 50 people one year I fed this year were passing on the pasta. Well, you know what, Marion, that's a good idea. I don't like pasta in general. I used to eat it so much as a kid. I don't want to eat it that much anymore. But people are having it. So enjoy whatever you can. Folks, here's a great quote. I am not an alcoholic. I am just down one drink all the time. I want to toast to everybody here tonight, folks. I mean, this afternoon. A little Jack Daniels in the afternoon is very, very good. So I love that very much, folks. And don't forget the new Dean Martin book coming out on November 23rd. My good buddy Elliot Thorpe got the new Dean Martin book called For the Good Times. Go on my page and order it. It's going to be great. It's about Dean Martin, of course. The book is called For the Good Times. I even got a page in the book that I talked about Dean Martin that was nice enough for Elliot, Mr. Thorpe, to put me in the book and interview me for this book. So I was excited. Does that get his AR? Does he get his Richard? Yeah. Does he get the rifle back? Good point. I'm happy for Kyle Rittenhouse. He's not guilty. The young kid just protecting himself, and good for him. And it's good for him very much, folks. All right. So let's give it up for Sarasota, Florida. They came out with an FUJB pizza, and it sold over 10,000 pizzas in a month. It's got the FUJB on there. Now, whether you're Democrat or Republican, it's pretty funny. They got this pizza called FUJB on it, and put in with sausage and stuff. It's cooked that way. 10,000 pizzas were sold in the last 2-3 months. So congratulations to the pizza place in Sarasota, Florida. I think that's funny. Great to see the legal system work the way it's supposed to, Ronnie. Ronnie Shammer telling it like it is. You're absolutely right. Can't do it, but we'll share. Thank you. You got to love it, man. I agree with you. I agree with you. How about this for That's Suspicious? I'm going to start off with a quick That's Suspicious. Listen to this, folks. I want you guys to really listen to this right now. It's pretty scary. It's pretty scary, and I want you to listen to this. 8 days ago, the U.S. government secured $113 million 113 million. They bought this drug called T-Pox. T is in Tony, P-O-X-X. It's a drug they used for smallpox. Now, smallpox doesn't exist anymore, but the government just bought $113 million worth of this drug called T-Pox. What is it for? And remember Bill Gates talking about warning about smallpox. Is this the next pandemic that the government's going to throw at us again? Why is the government spending all this money on something called detox or depox, T-Pox, T? I don't know. Someone can Google it. Someone can find this out. Why? T is in Tony, P-O-K-X-X. Tell me why they're spending $113 million on this drug for smallpox when smallpox does not exist anymore. Oh, there it is, April. That's suspicious. Oh, I just seen that. Thank you, April. Look at that. That's suspicious. That's suspicious. $113 million. Carol, are they trying to knock us out? Is this going to be the new pandemic now? Hey, folks, you can't make this shit up. $113 million 8 days ago. I don't know. We got birthdays in the house, folks. We got birthdays. So let's see what we got here, folks. Happy, oh, look at this. 55 years ago, the Egg McMuffin was brought into this world by McDonald's. It cost 63 cents for an Egg McMuffin 55 years ago. I guess there was an app a couple days ago that you hit it and you can get the Egg McMuffin for 63 cents. Like you could have, it's like a special promotion because of the anniversary of 55 years ago. Very cool. Graham Parker, great rock and roller from the 70s and 80s. Don't bottle with a local girl. Love Graham Parker, and very cool. And the Rumor, great band. I love Graham Parker. Happy birthday, Graham Parker. My good buddy Joey Spins celebrates a birthday today. Spins, happy 56 to you, my good friend. Happy birthday, Joey Spins. How about former Major League Baseball player, originally with the Los Angeles Dodgers, then to the Chicago Cubs, outfielder Rick Monday celebrates a birthday today as well, folks. Ooh, how about from your Chicago Blackhawks, Patrick Kane celebrates a birthday, 33 years old. I told you my Patrick Kane story. Came to Chicago when he first came. He got in a cab, coming down to Jilly's, young kid. I don't know how old he was. Drinking, beat up a cab driver. Well, he beat up a cab driver the night after he left Jilly's downtown on Rush Street. After coming to see us, he came to Jilly's, got on that cab driver, and beat the cab driver up, if you remember this story about Patrick Kane. Anyway, happy birthday, Patrick Kane. That's it, folks. All right. Gary Moffitt, the drummer from the band 38 Special, celebrates a birthday. Now, they have two drummers, which is pretty cool. Celebrates a birthday today. Judge Sam Aramonte. Sam, the best, Judge. Great guy, Judge Sam. I hope you're doing well, buddy, on your special birthday today as well. Very, very cool. Charles Calhoun, of course, Betsy Moffitt and Charles Calhoun, my brother Charles, celebrates a birthday today as well. Dennis Daughtery, former member of Mamas and the Papas, celebrates a birthday. So happy birthday. Oh, my God. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. We have some sad news. Keith Elson, one of the original members of Paul Revere and the Raiders, has just passed away. Sorry, our prayers go out to the Elson family. Also, famous rock and roll photographer Mick Rock, who did a lot of photography, a lot of album covers. He passed away as well. Our prayers go out to their families. Okay. I love this thing. You ever know when you post something and sometimes you spell it wrong? Sometimes I do spell it wrong. Sometimes I should check that shit out first. But the funny thing about it, you see those people when they correct your spelling. Oh, I know they're trying to do me a favor, but please don't. You spelled that wrong. Sorry, we're not perfect. Anyway, Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, folks. Today is the 19th of April. I'm sorry, the 19th of November. I don't know what I'm thinking here today, folks. A time for another quick sponsor, folks, and especially because it's the holiday season, which we have to let know. My buddy John Sirianni does something called SteakSyndicate.com. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. That's absolutely right, folks. SteakSyndicate.com. You get these steaks, chicken, fish, burgers, hot dogs delivered right to your home. The same quality of steaks that you would get in a normal restaurant when you go out. Now, you join the Corleone Club. That's right, not a joke. The Corleone Club. You join it, folks, and then you get 50% off everything that they offer you. That's SteakSyndicate.com. Now, for listeners of Ocean's Pit, go to SteakSyndicate.com. Promo code Tony Ocean. We're going to give you 25% off the membership fee and one free tomahawk steak. You got to love it, folks. That's right, SteakSyndicate.com. Again, say hello, Michael Sansone. How you doing from Arizona? Yes, we've been hearing about it. A lot of people have already said it. Kyle Rittenhouse was found not guilty. All right. We know that story already. It's good news. I'm happy that he's found not guilty so he can live a normal life and be happy. Now the book is going to come out and the tour. It's going to be very, very cool, folks. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, a great quote by St. Francis Sinatra. Frank Sinatra says, alcohol may be the man's worst enemy, but the Bible says, love thy enemy. So there you go. I toast to everybody here today. Happy Friday. Getting ready for Thanksgiving, folks. You know what? A shrink, a therapist. Let me guys ask you something. What's your thoughts about people who go to a psychiatrist or go to a shrink? You never, folks, in my life, I've never done that. But I believe in it, and I'm actually doing it. Tomorrow is my first appointment. I think everybody's got things in their head and things that they deal with and stuff like that. And you know what? You have your family and you have your friends, and they give you certain information. They try to give you help and stuff, of certain stuff. I'm just going to clear my head sometimes. I think sometimes you need an outsider to you talk to and let them know what's going on in your life. And I believe in it. I don't know. I'm asking the question for today. It helps there. Nothing wrong with going, Kathy. I believe in it. Carol, some people need it. Joe needs it. Yeah, Ray Grant, how you doing, my good friend? Thank you again for donating to the Needs Foundation for Thanksgiving dinners, Ray. I appreciate it very much. Hey, guys, so what is your thought on psychiatrists? Some people are ashamed. They don't want to. He didn't want to. They don't want to admit it. So I'm happy, and I think it's good for everybody. What do you think? And I don't know if anybody admits it. They don't want to admit it, but you know what? I have no problem. I'm going tomorrow for the first time. I do. If you need help, ask for it. And Randy, thank you, Randy, for jumping in on today's question. I don't think it hurts going out, like I said, we talk about family, we talk about friends, people can talk about stuff, but you know what? Nothing to be ashamed of. Lots of people open up with their issues. Yeah. Ray, I think it's great when you get someone from the outside that doesn't know what's going on in your life. I mean, if you think about it, if you get some, and I think it's a great idea. Mental health in this country is one of the true pandemics. If more people address those issues, we would have a lot less problems. Ron, I agree with you. And my mental, of course, my head, there's a lot of shit going up in his head, folks. If you know me, if you can even ask my wife and my kids, there's something definitely up in my head here. And I'm going to be, 59 this year, December 28th. I'll be 59 years old. But I think it's a good thing, just to relax and go out and say what it is. I mean, I make my models, I fish, that kind of, helps you. But sometimes it's nice to get it. And I know a lot of people that are on it. And I asked a lot of different people their opinion. And they said it's helped them extremely well. The only thing that I'm not Thank you, Ray Grant. I agree with you too. Thank you, Lori. The only thing that I don't like, this first thing I'm doing tomorrow, is Zoom. I don't get the Zoom thing. I never liked, I mean, the Zoom with you guys, I understand. But this is a psychiatrist. This is a person that's supposed to help you. I want to be on the couch doing the whole thing. You know, I'm not sure if you get the feel of really knowing somebody on your screen. So I want to try it out tomorrow, and I'll give you guys updated on that. I think it's going to be very, very, very cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Like I said, I'm very close to just a few people of my circle. But those people that are close to me mean the world to me. I have a lot of associates, a lot of acquaintances, a lot of great friends, but we're very lucky if we got if you got 2 or 3, 4 people that you can actually call at 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the middle of the night if you need help or whatever it is, then you guys are truly blessed. For people that, and then we are, you know, we have our families, we have great, and a lot of people say, oh, Tony, you have a lot of friends. No, I don't have a lot of friends. I have a lot of acquaintances. I'm very fortunate. Speaking of Zoom, what the hell kind of magic are we dealing with the Brady Bunch? And it's back to 70s. What? Speaking of Zoom, what the hell kind of magic are we dealing with that the Brady Bunch they had back in the 70s? That's suspicious. That's right. Today I'm joining the show, the coach. I just see you on the VIP. It helps me a lot. He goes, well, there you go. Jack, you got that right, baby. You got it. You know it. You know what? Everybody's saying it, and I totally agree. Donald, the coach, we got to have you on, buddy. We couldn't get you on. Got to get the coach on here. I'm hoping for next week. I'm going crazy. I don't understand what did I do? Anyway, it's good. Don't be ashamed to go out there and tell them your problems, whatever problems you have. It's going to help you, folks. It's going to help you. This great quote. This is a funny joke. Wife says, honey, the windows, it's frozen. It won't open up. Husband says, honey, take some warm water and gently pour it on the window and gently tap it and the window should open. She goes, thanks. Now my computer broke. So thank you, Judith, for sending that. Judith from Long Island, New York. That's a joke. You know, she's talking about, he thought it was the car window, but it's the Windows program on your computer. They get a lot of crazy stuff. Italian real names. We're going to give you, this is the last of the list, folks. We're going to give you the stage name, the celebrity's real name. Then we're going to give you his real name. How about Lou Gramm, the singer of Foreigner? His real name is Louis Grammatico, another Italian. Johnny Rivers, secret agent man. His real name was John Ramostella, another Italian guy. Bobby Rydell, Little Wild One, baby. His real name is Robert Renanelli. All Italians. Who knew? Bobby V, the great singer from the 50s. His real name is Robert Venelli, another Italian. And last but not least, Ronnie James Dio, the great singer, of course, Robert Pravona. So that's his real name. More Italian. You know, some of these guys didn't know if they were Italian or not, but we'll just give you their birth name and then their stage names. How about this, folks? This is crazy, some of the stuff that's coming up with me. So, mother was shot dead from Boston, Massachusetts. Days before, for months before, she was complaining of her 5-year-old son, said he's the next Ted Bundy. Then this is like she was telling her friends, she was telling family, she was telling people, this kid is not right. Her 5-year-old son is not right. Ellie Lewis is not right. And the mother was killed. Imagine that. Your mother's calling your son, the next Ted Bundy? Boston, Massachusetts. Another great quote. I am not perfect, folks, but at least I'm not fake. You like me or you hate me. I think that's the way it should be in everybody's life. Everybody wants to be liked, of course, but you're not going to please everybody. You're not. People remember the Clubhouse, restaurant, nightclub in Oak Brook. It's closing its doors after 24 years. The last day that the Clubhouse will be open is January 9th, 2022. So the Clubhouse in Oak Brook Terrace will be closing its doors after 22 years. John Deere, for all you John Deere workers, the union strike is over. That's right. You got more money now. You got more health. You got more pension. Good for all the John Deere workers. The strike is over for John Deere. Very, very cool. Let's see. Someone sent me a picture, and I wish I can show it to you. We're going to try to work on that. So if I have a picture, I can put it up on the screen. But there's a sign in City Hall. If you're walking into City Hall, if you've been to City Hall down in the city, you've probably seen this. The sign says, masks required, take stairs if possible, and no talking in the elevator. You got a mask on in the elevator. But the sign says no talking on the elevator with the mask on. Okay, I don't know how many people talk on an elevator, but sometimes you're in conversation. This sign is in City Hall. I don't know. Albert, if you're watching, my good buddy, November 19th, 1980, John Winston Lennon put out the album Double Fantasy. Incredible new record. He hasn't been in the business for a lot of years, puts out the record. Went back. John was back in the music business, feeling happy. Then, of course, December 8th, some asshole, Mark David Chapman, shoots the guy. Another crazy thing that just someone sent me, folks. This is really weird. NBC, The Tonight Show. How many people used to watch Johnny Carson? My favorite. I haven't watched late night since Johnny Carson's been off the air. It's unbelievable. Now, listen to this. Back in 1968, they had John Lennon and Paul McCartney on The Tonight Show. Now, the co-host was Joe Garriola, was a sports guy, was the co-host for Johnny Carson. You know, there's no copies of this show available anywhere because NBC used to take the shows and tape over the old tapes. So you can't see this. John Lennon, Paul McCartney on The Tonight Show in 1968. That would have been cool to be able to put YouTube and see it. You can't see it. NBC taped over with another tape with their tapes. Tape over the old shows. NBC, how much money they got? Get a new tapes. Oh, I was crazy when someone just told me that. Some good news. How about some good news? According to People magazine, Alex Brown's mother passed away, the young high school kid. And he scored 8 straight touchdowns the day after his mother died. And that's pretty cool. Alex Brown, high school football, high school team. You know, his mother just passed away. Some people wouldn't go to work. Some people wouldn't play sports, but he still played the next day, and he scored 8 touchdowns, honor to his mother. So Alex Brown, teenager, very, very cool, man, according to People magazine. I love these kind of stories. It's so cool. The New York Post, Maxwell trial is going to go to a higher level of court. It's got to go up against the Supreme Court, you would think. Someone else has to make sure this verdict, whatever's going to happen to this Maxwell chick. Of course, Epstein's a partner in crime. Of course, Epstein's Island, sex trafficking, and all that garbage. So when this goes to trial, wait to see what happens with that, because there's supposed to be a lot of politicians and a lot of Hollywood people. She's got the tapes and all this stuff. But who's got this stuff right now? Who? I don't know. How about this now on your driver's license starting now? There's going to be a driver's license passport to see if you've got the VAC or you didn't get the VAC. That's going to be happening in the new year of 2022. If you to go get your new driver's license, now that will say vaccinated or not vaccinated. Unbelievable. Yeah. Now you're going to be the enemy. Remember the great words, I don't know, the great words, Gene Simmons of the rock group Kiss. If you hang with people that are unvaccinated, then you are my enemy. Carol, you just got your license, so you missed it. It didn't happen. It's supposed to start in January. She should have been off already. I'm surprised she's still alive. You're absolutely right. Surprised she's still alive. Hey, folks, I was talking about some old, this is pretty funny. Remember the old names? Old names you just don't hear anymore. And when you hear these old names, you think about the old days. I don't know. How many Hazels are out there? Mildreds, Norman, Sydney, Blanche. I know one Blanche. Arthur, Betsy, Millie, Joan, Bartholomew, Baxter, Phyllis. I know two Phyllises. Barney. These are names that you just don't hear about anymore. Old school names that nobody names them anymore. I don't know. I like those old names. Hey, folks, what about this? I'm going to ask you guys a question, and I didn't get to see it because it happened in but July 20th, 1969, NASA, the moon landing. Where were you guys at? Do you guys remember? I think most of the people that are on my show are probably my age or a little older. So anybody that's watching the show, do you remember the moon landing in 1969? Where were you? Anybody tell me, where were they? Do they remember when worked at school a lot, old names keep coming back? Yeah, Carol, there you go. Moon landing, July 20th, 1969. Where were you? Do you guys remember the moon landing? Would have been cool. I was born in 62. I don't remember the moon landing. I'm sure my parents watched it, but I had no clue. So, do you guys remember what were you doing on the moon landing? July 20th, 1969, when we landed on the moon. A lot of people said it didn't happen. You hear these conspiracy theories, people. I am a conspiracy guy, but I do believe we did land on the moon. Donald said he was home watching it on TV. Okay, very cool. My father passed away at 30. His name was Arthur. All right, there you go. Moon landing, and only one person told me what they were doing on July 20th, 1969, when NASA, the moon landing. Nobody? Okay, that's just another topic, I guess, to go on. Watched it at home, Carol. There you go. Okay, guys, Richard. We got more stuff to talk about. Of course we do. Of course we do. We only got about 7 to 8 minutes left, folks, but let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, stop. We already talked about that already. I got so much stuff to keep something in. I run all this stuff down. Okay, according to Forbes magazine, half of the Democratic people blame President Joe Biden for the inflation. Half of the Democratic Party blame President Joe Biden for the inflation. Makes sense? Makes sense. How about this, folks? This is crazy. This happened in Chicago, folks. This happened in Chicago near the Chatmeyer neighborhood. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway, there was 4 guys that robbed a Brinks truck. 4 guys robbed the Brinks truck. Okay? Shot one of the guards. When they got the money, the 4 guys were arguing. 2 guys were arguing with the other 2 how to split the money. The 2 guys shot the other 2, so the other 2 guys got away with the money. So crime does not pay. There were 4 guys who went to rob that Brinks truck. After they killed the guard, one of the security guards, after they got the money, and they decided those 4 how they're going to split it. You figured it would be split 4 ways. Obviously, 2 guys are more greedy than the other and shot 2 guys, killed them. 2 guys now are out with this Brinks truck. Can't make this shit up, folks. How about worrying about getting out? Worry about escaping after you do something like that. No, let's escape. Morons. Morons. I don't know. A lot of good stuff to talk here. Look at that. According to Newsweek. Another one. According to Newsweek magazine, blaming President Joe Biden for He's saying, Joe Biden is saying that illegal stuff is happening. That's why the gas prices are so up. He doesn't understand why the gas prices are up. He thinks there's a unit doing this behind his back, according to Newsweek magazine. Crazy stuff. And my friend Michelle was watching the show. My good friend Michelle, how you doing, honey, Fiorito? And she said that you can't, now that snow's coming, winter's coming, Christmas is coming, you can't say let's go make a snowman anymore. Can't be snowman anymore. Snow people. They're coming to the point now where they're really getting rid of culture, ladies and gentlemen. But now you can't even call it let's go make a snowman. Now, a lot of times you built a snowman when you were a kid, you build a woman next to him. It was just normal when you had the two, if you got to do two. You've seen that a lot. One was the woman, one was the man. But it's a snowman, not snow people. Ron, you have a good weekend, buddy. Yeah, Jerry, we already got that old news over here, pal, but thank you for the update. Yeah, all counts. Snowman, folks, that's what it's called. It's called a snowman. God, some of these people, what they come up with. The time they have to do research in this shit is what drives me crazy. How about this? If you're in the Melrose Park area, ladies and gentlemen, on the 2200 block, wow, a woman was shot. Unbelievable. I mean, it's just every story that I'm writing down is just bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news. Something else that came to our attention. People go out and buy a new refrigerator, or they buy a new microwave, or they buy a new television, or they buy a new computer, and you get the box, and you take the box. And some of the people take these boxes and they just throw it out in front of on your garbage during garbage day. Some people don't break up the boxes. Folks, there's a lot of people, especially that we've been hearing about, people just throw the box out there. Now the criminals know that you bought a brand new television, and they're going to come into your home and rob it. So if you weren't breaking down your boxes after you bought expensive items, please break down your boxes now. You got a new TV, break the box down. You keep it up like that, they know you got a brand new television. They're coming into that house. This is the world we live in. But this stuff has probably been happening before. Everything's just coming out more and more. More and more crazy stuff. Yeah, so make sure you break down those boxes. All right, tell me, it's time for holiday tips. I mentioned it yesterday. I don't know if you guys got a chance to remember, but folks, here's two quality, again, holiday tips that I did mention yesterday. But if you didn't watch the show yesterday, two holiday tips. During Thanksgiving dinner this year, talk about politics. If you do that, some relatives might get pissed off and leave, and then you don't have to buy them Christmas gifts, and they won't come back on Christmas dinner. So that's one of my tips. Talk about politics when you're sitting down eating Thanksgiving dinner. You might have a cousin or an aunt or an uncle or somebody that you don't care for anyway. Talk about politics. He gets pissed off. He leaves. You don't have to buy him a gift, and he's not coming over your house for Christmas. That's why you put your neighbor's garbage. Richard, I love that. That's why you take the box and you put it at your neighbor's. Oh, my God. Classic, Richard. That is some funny shit. That is funny. Take the box of your new television and put it some neighbor that you don't like. Put it out in front of his house. Also, don't put anyone's name on the obituary. Yeah, good point. And my second holiday tip, folks, great stocking stuffer right here. My fucking coloring book. Yes, that's right, folks. It's a real book. It is $4.99. It's a great, put it in stocking stuffers, and they have all the great sayings. Asshole. I mean, there's just so many. Eat me. These are real book, folks. Bitch, where you can get crayons and you can color it. Slut. These are real coloring book, folks. It's called my wife showed me this. I laughed my ass off. It is funny. Look at this. Bastard. So you get these little colored pens and you can color this. Oh, Prick. Here's a good one. Prick. Yeah, these are real. It's a real book, folks. Absolutely. Unbelievable. Made in the USA, 20 pages, $4.99. Can you give those out as Christmas gifts? Yes, you can. Give it out to people that you love. It's a great book. It's a great book. Oh, my God. And the last one, of course. Oh, my God. I mean, unbelievable. This is stuff that you would never, I can't tell you some of the stuff in this book. You're going to have to get it, folks. My fucking coloring book. Where did she get that? I'm sure you private message me and I'll get you a copy of my fucking coloring book. Give it to you, one of your friends or family members. It's funny shit, folks. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. It's almost time for us to go. We're ready. But also, don't forget Portillo's fundraisers. Now, a couple of people have already reached out to my son, Joe, our son, Joe. So, folks, it's if you're looking for a fundraiser, special for your school or your church, nonprofit organizations looking for this, Portillo's comes your organization, your fundraiser. They supply all the food. Anything they sell over $200, you get 20%. All the proceeds after that. It's a win-win because it's Portillo's. They bring you that food. Very simple. Go to our son's website at jfank@portillos.com, right here at the bottom of the screen, jfank@portillos.com, or give Joe a call at 224-636-3646 and get that taken care of, man. Very, very, very cool. Portillo's. Actually, folks, don't forget, everybody, tonight we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Tomorrow we will be at Club Arcada Speakeasy in St. Charles. Mikey D, Tony Toto, Danny Ramonde, and Rhino Ryan, and Jerry Jams Renda. That's tomorrow night, folks, 8 o'clock. Come on down. Great place in St. Charles. Onesti puts out some great food. And next Wednesday, Black Wednesday, will be at Rosario's in Roselle. Come on down. And then, of course, Black Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse. And Saturday, of course, we will be at Taverna on Division. Got to call my buddy Greg today anyway, lock down some dates for next year. Anyway, thank you so much. I want to thank Ron Stetta and the String Shredders for being on the show, along with Ron, Edgar Gabriel, and Arla Vox. Make sure you go check these guys out. They're fantastic. Great new twist to go see something live. Guitar player, violin, and vocalist. Very cool. The String Shredders. My good buddy Ron Stetta. All right, folks, thank you guys so much. And last but not least, I want to thank our good friends here at Patriot Funding Incorporated, right out of Roselle, Illinois, Mr. A, Dave Antonelli, and of course, thank you, April, our executive producer. Unsecured credit lines right here. They give you a lot of information. Patriot Funding Incorporated. What are we talking about? Personal cash, line of credit. They got a lot of different things, a lot of different programs that you can use that whatever suits your needs. Program highlights up to $50,000 in funding. Use as needed, revolving line of credit. Interest rate only 7.7, between 7 to 13%. Requirements: 700 FICO, 40,000 in personal gross income. All the stuff they can do for you. Patriot Funding Incorporated, money lending at its finest. Give Dave Antonelli a call at 630-675-4730. Tell him Tony O sent you. And I want to thank you guys all for tuning in every day. I want you to just have a great weekend. I need you guys to spread the word, share it, let everybody know about the show. We got a couple other people trying to get some more stuff going on, but I just want to make sure that you guys are safe. Have a great weekend. Go out and do what you got to do, man, and support local establishments, live entertainment. Keep drinking, have fun. That's all that matters. Congratulations, Kyle Rittenhouse. Not guilty. Not guilty. Self-defense. He was a young kid protecting himself and his family. Shoot those rioting bastards. And that's exactly what they get. And thank you for the jural system to actually do the right thing for a change. Not guilty. All counts. Kyle Rittenhouse. They're celebrating in Kenosha, everybody. Anyway, this is Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Hope you guys are having a great day. Again, thank you so much for watching, everybody. And remember, Peace and love. Peace and love. We'll see you guys here this Monday coming up. Come out, support live entertainment and local establishments. We're going out to Cousins for lunch. You guys have a great day. Enjoy yourself. God bless you. Have a good one. Be safe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye, everybody. Let's
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See